pretty good uplink team. Saw them play this last night. Now, this is one they actually ended up losing to ISO, which ended up ISO forcing that game 7. So see if they can get back on the right trail. I mean, ISO's a pretty bad uplink team. You see right there, since X Games, Ricky has averaged the highest uplinks with 4.4.
Yo, Ricky is going to be the man to watch from OpTic Nation, but the Slayer I'm looking out for in this game is going to be Jerd. He just showed me a glimpse of what he's made of in that last S&D. Almost got that nasty 3-piece. We'll see how he opens up, gets the first kill, running past one player. Not going to be able to do much more, but he's got TP supporting, and Fierce is going to go for the first grab. Tries to clear it here, but there's just too many players up top. It's Miracles opening up 3-0.
And TCM's opening strat is really relying on Jerd there. I mean, when he comes around and he picks up 2 kills, they're supposed to just hold that drone side until he can make a play. He gets one, not able to get the second one. You see what that's resulted in. It's going to be just a contestant over that drone. TCM wins a few gunfights. Going to go back in their favor. Bo's just trying to hold off the TCM push. Drone looks like it's going to be down over in elbow. Bo's going to be able to pick it up. Can he get it off the map?
Yeah, that was a Hail Mary, just chucked it.
Yes, it's going to drop off, so that's a nice reset there out of OpTic Nation.
And the best part is you got 3 down as well. So in the midst of the panic, your teammates come up clutch. Embos could actually go for the objective here. Instead, he wants to take the aggressive slaying position. Unable to finish Fierce, and his 3 teammates are dropped once again. So nice job on the rebound by TCM. We'll stay on board with Fierce. He's leading the charge with Aches right behind him carrying that drone.
Yeah, and Teep is in mid-bio as well, picking up some kills. Aches needs to do something with this drone, though. Teep picks up 2 kills over by Snow. They have some semblance of control, and it looks like he's going to elect to wrap this all the way around. This is a crazy play here, Chris. This could end up really bad for TCM if they don't win these gunfights.
And here comes those kills you were speaking of. Miracles is going to pick up 1, but great clearing by TP and Fierce, and Aches, what was that? Just like threw it off the map.
Like that play kind of symbolizes his advanced warfare
what
as well,
just
right? It's
happened?
Crazy, like makes a crazy call, goes all the way around the map.
His teammates clutch up.
Yeah, he's able to get in position, just doesn't knock down the throw, and look, he's going to go back to this again, and you see on the overextension, TCM has control. I think he might have been able to put in a 2-point play on the last one as well, so see if they can convert this into some points.
He's like, sorry guys, I totally
got this
that
time.
And
all right, there you go. Knock it down.
You almost made up for it. Going over to Miracles, though, he's leading the charge at 7-7 so far for OpTic Nation. Unable to apply that pressure they're looking to do. And really, most times we see players go to green like you saw Aches just do. It turns into an insta-punish. Big kill from Moch. Caught Jerd mid-throw. Unfortunately, it's going to counter, and it's going to be TP who puts it in for a dunk. So a 3-0 start from TCM, but I gotta ask you, who's playing from the better side in your opinion?
I think it's OpTic Nation.
Really?
They should be able to score pretty easy. To go through Snow is the more difficult of the 2 routes. See, Ricky's gonna knock down a 1-point play, put OpTic Nation on the board, but you know, TCM coming out here at the beginning of this uplink game playing pretty well. Can they continue to do this though? That's the thing with them. We've seen them kind of just collapse over time. They should have at least 1 more point on the board, so we'll see if that comes back to hurt them later in the game. Maybe in that first play is where they really mess it up, because it looks like Miracle's going to put a 2-point play in here to tie it up.
All right, they just needed a 3-minute warm-up. Now you got OpTic Nation rolling, and really Ricky is just crushing. A 4 streak for him after that score. Embos is going to be able to push up this satellite drone. Should be at least a 1-point play. No shots hitting him until that one is launched, and he will connect. 4-3, the advantage now in favor of OpTic Nation. You've got Ricky up top watching over the drone spawn as well. Everything is going right.
Yeah, what TCM needed to do there, they needed to commit at least 3 players back to their base and probably send 1 through mid-bio, try and wrap all the way through purple, and that was Jerd, and Ricky just absolutely destroys him. Ricky's been on fire here, you know, only 11-10, but started out really slow, went on a 4 streak, went on a 2 streak, starting to heat up with that bow. It's really what's let OpTic Nation put some points on the board.
Miracle spots 1, lets him go by, kills the carrier. Ricky, last man standing, though, has to get this kill, otherwise it's a dunk, and he will stop it, takes it into the biolab. Even if he dies
They
here,
can wrap this
he
green
takes
if
it
they
away
wanted
from
to.
his opponents, and honestly, he's got enough support to do so. I think they might force this one all the way around for a 1-point toss at least. And he's just going to go for it. Love that decision.
I mean, it looks like he's going to be able to knock down a 1-point play. I thought if they would have wrapped that through mid-bio and over towards Eskies and Green, they probably would have been able to force a 2-point play in, but you take the safe points there. Ricky going to knock that one down. For as good as TCM has played this first half, it's going to be OpTic Nation in control 5-3 with the drone too. 25 seconds left. Can they put more points on the board?
I don't think it's going to happen at this
either.
point. You got TP kind of carrying that drone. Fears is sitting in Biolab, excuse me, Aches is sitting in Biolab. Fears down low, and TP is getting chased by everyone. Aches is going to pick it up. Can he get it in? Not going to happen quite yet, and that should do it here for game number 1. A 5-3 advantage for OpTic Nation from good side.
And Bose actually at the end brings that drone down through ice, not able to get it off, but maybe 2 or 3 seconds he probably would have been able to. Teep with a good first half, 16 and 10. Still, they're down, and you thought, with the way the beginning of that game was going, TCM had a chance to blow this one open from bad side. I mean, that Aches 1-point throw miss could have been a 2-point play. That's, the difference here. I mean, could have potentially been a tie game, only down 1. Down 2, it's going to be hard for TCM off the break.
We're going to start things off here with TP from the preferred side. So far, he's sitting at 16 and 11 after that death. Everyone dying, though. It's all up to Jerd to stop this rotation of the drone. Jerd was sent on the flank again off of both opening strategies. Moch, if Jerd doesn't get this kill, has at least a 1-point toss. He's going to dish it to Ricky, who's got the dunk. Nice pass, great execution from OpTic Nation.
And if you're going to send Jerd on the flank, you can't push the drone side with your other 3 players. You need to just stay alive, because as soon as they drop, OpTic Nation has the drone, and then Jerd's just running circles around the map, chasing them down, and he's never going to catch up. It's an easy 2-point play for ON.
ON exploiting a few mistakes here from TCM to start off round number 2. Still 4 minutes and 8 seconds left, so plenty of time for TCM to mount the comeback. As we mentioned, this side, easier to score. You can get the 1-point tosses off pretty easily from top blue. You get 2 down, you might as well risk it to go and try and force a 2-pointer. And it looks like Embo is trying to set up to stop TP on his run. TP about to round the corner. Embos is going to be distracted, and they decide to go just for the 1-point play. It is now a 2-possession game here for TCM.
Yeah, TCM just trying to get control, and then they get, the 1-point play. Teep going for another 1-point play. He's going to throw that one up, knock it down, but you see the EMPs coming in from OpTic Nation constantly. It's really going to cause problems if TCM doesn't adjust.
To be honest, though, if there's any team who will adjust, it's Aches and TP leading TCM. Aches has so many classes, which is slight differences. They'll be ready to throw on the hardwire, and you're going to see satellite drone down. No one from OpTic Nation near it. There's only 1 player in position to stop a 1-point play. This could even turn into a 2-pointer if they get 1 more kill. The missed pass from Fears, it gets caught on the ledge.
Man.
And now this could actually turn into an OpTic Nation fast break. 4 down. Ricky picks up 2 of them. Also going to grab the drone. They're going to wrap it green.
Between the Aches miss at the beginning and then that one right there, should have been a 2-point play. Fears goes for the pass, actually bounces off the railing. It's going to actually result in a Ricky 1-point play. So that's a 2-point swing right there, at least potentially a 3-point swing. So TCM just making little minor mistakes, which going to hold them back if they're trying to win this game. Bose absolutely crushing there, takes out 2, has 1 more underneath him. He's going to absolutely turn and burn Fears. Unbelievable play out of Bose.
Embos is tearing it up on that streak. That's going to clear the way for a dunk from Moch. This game getting out of hand. TCM needs to score right now on this push.
Yeah, they need to get drone control back. I mean, they had it on the first half of the game off their initial break, and it resulted in a miss. Then Jerd at the beginning of this one pretty much gives it up for his team because they don't play the right way on drone side. Now with the drone, Jerd just trying to stay alive, goes back towards blue, now can go back up on green crane. I think they should just take a 1-point play here and then try and set up.
I love that play from Jerd. Not only did he get the score, he's got the kill, he's got the pressure, gonna find a second, and that is 4 down. Satellite drone rotating in the hands of Aches. He misses his jump top. Green can just dish it to Jerd if he wants, and that's the decision he's gonna make. Jerd gonna splash that one in for 2 more. It's all of a sudden a 1-possession game with a minute 30. That was a 40-second swing here from TCM to get right back in this one.
Yeah, and it was OpTic Nation collapsing on the drone, though. 3 players getting drone control for ON. Jerd just needs to hold this purple until he can get some teammate support. He's got 1 player in blue. It's going to be Bose taking out Aches. Jerd, though, being so aggressive, trying to get control for his team. He's going to be able to take out 1, just causing so much trouble for OpTic Nation. They don't have that aggressive sub to really deal with Jerd, putting so much pressure on them here. A minute to go, though. TCM still down 2, needs to go clutch here.
Fears, known for his slang so far, not so much on the objective end, had 0 points to his name. hasn't felt confident enough to go for a toss of his own. Now he's going to throw that one. Is it wide left? It is going to miss as expected. So 45 seconds left. That is a huge whip.
And I was going to say, when you said Fierce doesn't have anything done in the OBJ department, he was not the one you wanted the drone in the hands there. I mean, on the teams that Fierce is going to play on, he's going to be that post-up AR, kind of like Mochilla, not going to do too much in the OBJ department. I don't want to say he doesn't have experience throwing the drone, but you would much rather have a guy like TP or Jerd in that situation with a drone in their hand. Ricky moving it up.
It's like a linebacker throwing a pass,
yeah, it's
man.
like a linebacker being a quarterback. It's not going to work.
So Ricky now trying to get the toss off, and that one should seal the deal. 13 seconds left, a 3-point advantage. TCM not going to be able to rally back here. They had an opportunity. They had a minute 30 to close it out. A few mistakes, but strong defense being laid down by OpTic Nation.
And you really look back to it for TCM where they lost that game. You know, the egg miss could have potentially been a 2-point play. That brings it within one, and then that Fierce miss at the end. And then also, when they went to go try and get that pass and it bounced off the railing, those are 3 potential opportunities for TCM to get at least, 1 point each, and that would have resulted in a win for them. But OpTic Nation, just strong and consistent play all throughout. They're going to take this third map.